good out there? Here with another one, man. Grind don't stop, gotta keep going. But to all the stoners out there, people that smoke, these blunts are pretty dope. Zigzag cigarillos, they break down easily. They're smooth, and depending on the weed you smoke, they taste pretty great. Anyway, mixtape review here. Fashawn and the Alchemist with Fashionably Late. Now, if you don't know anything about Fashawn, he's from Fresno, California, so he's from the Bay Area, 26 years old. His debut mixtape was Boy Meets World that dropped in 2009. He was on a double XL freshman cover in 2010. He did the performance interest for Timothy Bradley in 2004 for the WBO championship fight. And he also signed to Nas' Mass Appeal label June 9th of this year. And his second album, The Ecology, dropping next year, 2015. But this mixtape got 7 tracks, so it's more like an EP. Only feature on here is Evidence. But let's get into it, man. First track, Poe for President. It's about a drug lord. From what I took from it, cool excerpt. You know, the beat was crazy. Alchemist always does this thing. They got semi-good chemistry. The sample on this record was crazy. And I like Fashawn's flow and his bars and the way he tackled this record, you know what I mean? And he talked about some real topics and some real life situations as far as Poe being for president. And Poe is like one of his monikers, his nickname. So I thought this song was dope as hell. Number 2, Dreams featuring Evidence, is a mellow type melodic beat. A very melodic sample, and I think Evidence kind of took the cake with this one because him and Alchemist definitely have way better chemistry, and you could tell on this record. But both of them had great verses, and their flows was on point. This was another great record. Professor F, number 3, is a jazzy type beat. I think his flow was okay on here. I'm not gonna say that it was whack, but the production definitely was a little bit too much for him in my personal opinion. But the sample was dope as hell. His bars was good, and I like his crazy lyrics and his delivery, but I just feel like the record was just too much for him. He didn't have no hook on it, and he did his thing on it. Number 4, Amen. You gotta really listen closely to the lyrics in this song. The ending of it is just phenomenal. The melodic mellow beat, I enjoyed that, but I enjoyed the piano drivenness of it even more. It helped with the storytelling and the honesty from his flow and his perspective of the issues that he's talking about. So I definitely appreciate that. And you really got to listen to the whole song and listen to the ending. It's kind of crazy. Number 5, The Plantation. I give it 3 checks, man. It's just by the title, you already know what to expect. But then again, you don't. The excerpts go well with this song, and you got to listen to the storytelling. The storytelling is crazy from the aspect of his personal issue mixed with the story he's telling, and that shit was dope, you know. And I was like, wow, I'm very impressed by this dude. Jazzy beat, real lyrics. It's kind of deep in a way, you know what I mean? That's all I can say. I don't want to give it away. But the next track, Songs in F Major. This song was dope because he gave a perspective of a real life situation. You know, that storytelling was awesome. I love how the beats switch up, but you got to listen to the background for that excerpt because it's just phenomenal. You know, that was a great song. And the last track, Never Waiting in Vain, another story where he gives you a picture and he paints it very well. I enjoyed the hook on this, and I looked at the sample as it fits his story along with his lyrics, and I just think him and Alchemist did a great job. Fashionably Late is definitely dope. I love the whole project, you know what I mean? I had no problem with it. One of the mixtapes that he did do is entitled, like, he did every illmatic beat and put it in his own perspective, so y'all should check that mixtape out. But I give it a 5 out of 5 rating. I like all 7 songs. Production, of course, 5 out of 5. Alchemist, like one of my favorite producers. But if y'all was sleeping on this dude, you looking for some more good music, definitely check this out because I think a lot of people don't really give Fashawn his Fashawn his proper due. And this mixtape was dope. I knew it wasn't gonna disappoint me, so I definitely fuck with it. But y'all listen to it. Let me know what you think. And if you're not a fan of him, why not? And if you are a fan, what's one of his projects that basically turned you into a fan of his? Shout out to the Bay Area. I'm out.